Question 10, WASSCE 2024 Liberia Sierra Leone edition. A bag contains mathematics, science, and English textbooks, all of the same size and weight. The ratio of the number of mathematics books to that of the science book is given as 2:3. The number of English book is 1 less than the number of science books. So if the probability of selecting at random an English book is 1/3, we have to find the number of what? Each type of book, then find the total number of books that are in the bag. So this is obviously a probability questions that is employing ratio and proportion. So first of all, we need to know, before we can find the probability, we need to know the number of books for each of them. The number of book over total number of books. So here, let's represent the number of books for each of them separately. So let's say we let the mathematics books to be equals to X. Then the next book is going to be mathematics science. Okay, so we have science to be equals to Y. The next book is going to be English equals to Z. All right, but let's see. The number of English book is 1 less than that of the science book. So the science book is Y. Then it means the English book is going to be 1 minus from Y minus the 1. That will give you the value for the English book. So here I'll only write here as what? Y minus what? 1. We are taking away 1. So English book is 1 less than that of what? The science book. So I guess that will be it. Now, what next do we have? The ratio of the maths to English is given. This ratio is given to us. So this number is what was reduced to give us 2:3. The X. If we were to have it to be 500, 300, that number divided by itself, cancelling by a common factor, produces 2:3. So we can write an implication that X is to Y is equals to 2:3. So we can write a proportion from here, which says X out of Y equals to 2 out of what? 3. What is next? Let's find the value of 1 in terms of the order. Since I'm having Y here, let's find the X in terms of Y. So this is going to imply that I'll multiply both sides by what? Y. So X will be equals to 2/3Y. So now the X is also having Y as its value. So what is next? We know the value of all the books. The number of books for mathematics is X. The number of books for science is Y. Of English is known. So what is next? Let's equate the probability. We know probability of English is given to us. So probability of English is going to be number of English books divided by the total number of books. So that is the probability. So number of books for English, what do we know? That is going to be Y minus what? 1. That is the number of books for English, the number. Divided by total, meaning adding all of them. X plus Y plus Y minus what? 1. That should be equals to the probability, which is 1/3. So that is what we are having 2 equal signs, but we are only equating this to be equal to that. Or we can ignore this and replace this by that value. So let's ignore to avoid the 2 equal signs. So this become 1/3 representing the probability equals to Y minus 1 divided by X is having its value here as 2/3Y plus y here will be giving you 2y, then minus what? 1. Don't forget this is y plus y minus 1. So 2y minus 1, then this will be here. Okay, but let's cross multiply. So if you cross multiply, this is 1. Multiply everything in there. So that gives you 2 on 3y plus 2y minus 1 equals to this right here, multiplying that. That will be 3 into bracket y minus 1. What are we doing? We are doing cross multiplication. Everything in the denominator multiply the numerator. So this right here, we can expand. Okay, let's expand this. We can add here to have 2 on 3 plus 2, whereby your LCM is going to be 3. 3 here, 1 times this 2. 1 here, 3 times this 6. So you'll be having 8 on 3 from here. This will be giving you 8 on 3. So if I do that, this becomes 8 divided by 3y minus 1. 3y, then 3 minus that will give you this. Let's see if we can multiply through by 3. Or better still, yes, let's multiply through by 3. So that will be giving you 8y minus 3. 3 here, 9. 3 here, 9. So we can group like terms now, right? So let's go. I think let's maintain the 9. Maintain the minus 3. Negative 9 become plus 9. 9y minus 8y. Minus 3 from 10 will be 6. 9 minus 8 will be 1. So we have y. Meaning the value of y is going to be 6. So it means the science book will be 6. How about the mathematics book? It's going to be 2/3 of the 6. Then the English book is going to be 1 less than that. So we can say that this is y. So science book is going to be 6. Then mathematics is going to be 2/3 of 6. And that will be 2 go there, 3 go there. That will be 2. 2 times 2, 4. Then your English is going to be y minus 1. That is 6 minus 1. And that gives us what? 5. So what do? We are looking for the B part, which says find total. So the total number is going to be the first book 6, the second book 4, the third book 5. That will give you 15 books. So we can say 6 books, 4 books, and 5 books. So this is one way by which we can easily arrive at the answer. Like, share, and subscribe.